My name is Shannon Campo, and I'm going to teach you a dance to the song All the Nations by Teshuva. It was originally choreographed by Will Warren, and I get the pleasure of teaching it to you today. We are going to have 5 parts, and I'm going to work my way through each one of them and teach you each part. Part 1. This part comes right after the beginning intro of 32 counts. She's singing a part of the song and it's not exactly on the beat, so you have to count 32 counts, and count 33 is when this part in the dance starts. So everyone is facing into the circle. You are going to do a left foot dominant back spin going counterclockwise into a right cha-cha, traveling in the direction of the circle going counterclockwise. So I'm going to take my left foot and swing it around my body to land here, do a right cha-cha, kick out of the circle twice, and put my foot back down. So what that looks like when I'm dancing is turn, da-da-da, kick, kick. Alright, one more time. Left foot, right cha-cha, kick, kick, and then you put your foot down. The next part is going to be a right foot dominant back turn going clockwise, still traveling counterclockwise in the circle. You're going to do the exact same thing. Your right foot is going to go around your body and land. You're going to then do a left cha-cha, kick twice into the circle with your right foot. It looks like this. You're facing out of the circle, jump, land, left cha-cha, kick, right, right. At this point, you're going to put your foot down. You're going to reach to your right and then do a 3-point turn to bring you back to, or close to back to where you started. 1, 2, 3. You are now facing back into the circle, and that was the first half of this dance step. I'm going to put the 2 parts together. Left, right cha-cha, kick, kick, land. Right, left cha-cha, kick, kick, land, reach, and turn back. Now the second half of this sequence is a right back spin. Right leg goes back. You are now traveling clockwise in the circle. Your body is traveling clockwise, and you're going into a left cha-cha. So jump, left cha-cha, kick right out of the circle, land, followed by a left backwards turn. Left, right cha-cha, kick, left, left, land, and then you do that 3-point turn again. So all together, it looks like this. Kick, 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 reach, and turn. Kick, kick, land. Kick, kick, reach, and turn. And that is the end of that part of section 1. Let's work on the transition between part 1, which is the back spins, and part 2, which is the leap. So the last thing you've done in part 1 is you've reached to your left, 3-point turn, and I pivot kind of on my left foot, and my weight is ready to go jump with my right. So right leap, step, right cha-cha. Sometimes there's actually time to actually set your left foot down and shift weight, but you're pretty much coming out of that turn into the next leap. So one more time. Reach. 1, 2, 3. Leap, step, bump, bump, bump. Like that. That's the transition between part 1, the spins, and part 2, the leap. Alright, part 2. You've just finished all the spins, and you're coming out of that last 3-point turn into the next part. And this is where she starts singing. And the dance and the words pretty much go together. So you have come out of that 3-point turn. So 1, 2, 3. You're facing into the circle as you come out of the spin. But what you're going to do is, sometimes you have time to take a step. A lot of times you just sort of pause and you're going to leap into the next part of the song. So you're going to leap with your right foot, take a step with your left, right cha-cha, leap with your left foot, take a step with your left, left cha-cha. And then that is followed by a back right cha, a left back cha, and then you step back right, step back left, step back right, and as you step, you're going to launch yourself to turn back, going counterclockwise in the circle. So, from, let's see, I'm going to try it from this way, and that way you can have a couple different versions. So, right leap, left step, right cha-cha, left leap, right step, left cha-cha, back 2, 3, right, back 2, 3, left, back, right, back, left, back, turn, land. And when you land on that left foot, you are now set up to go on to either the next part or repeat that whole part again. So you normally do this part twice in a row. So leap, step, right cha-cha, leap, step, left cha-cha, back, back, 1, 2, 3, and turn. The next part is a fun part, and it's the hallels. So you're going to walk 4, right, left, and then you're going to land and bounce into the hallel. And when you land, you kind of like boing, you bounce and you're going to take off, land on your right foot as your left foot swings around. So boing, land on your right, back cha-cha. And then you're going to turn back. 1, 2, 3, 4, bounce, cha-cha. And then you go back into the beginning, the other part again, where leap, step, bump, 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 leap, step, bump, 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 back, back, 1, 2, 3, leap. That is part 2. All right, the transition between part 2 and the next part of the dance is always the same, but you're not always going to go to the same place or the same part. So part 2, which is the leaping part and the hallels, can either take you back to the leaping part, can take you to more hallels, or it can take you back to the first part of the dance where it's no words and it's the back spins. In either case, you have to get your body back around and ready for whatever you're going to do next. So your last thing that you've done is the back right cha-cha, the back left cha-cha, walk right, and turn. And that turn either sets you up for the next leap, if you're going to repeat the leaping, or it sets you up for the walk, 1, 2, 3, 4, hello part, or the most quickest transition is to go back into the very first part. So I'm going to get over here and I'm going to show you what that looks like. It is back right, back left, 1, 2, 3, turn, land, ba ba ba, kick, kick. That is one of the transitions between part 2 and the next spot. So be ready for that and listen to your music. It'll tell you where you need to go. It's part 2 goes into part 1 again whenever she's done singing the chorus and she's going back into the only music part. Alright, this is part 3. What you're going to do is you're going to do the spinnies, then you're going to do the leaping and the hallels, and then you'll do the spinnies again, then you'll do the leaping and the hallels, and then you go from that into part 3. So you have just done the last hallel. No, you've just done the last leap, and you're back. 1, 2, 3, and turn. And from here, you're going to go into the Turkazia Yemenite bow. So you're going to bow down. You're going to step back, Yemenite. Okay, from the back, Turkazia, step forward, step back, left comes back, right comes forward. But you do it quickly, so forward, bump, bump, bump. And your weight is on your right foot, so then you can go take a step forward on your left. So forward, Yemenite, step, step, turn, forward, Yemenite, step, step, turn. And that is the third part. The third and fourth part kind of moosh into each other, so I'm going to put that together. It goes Turkazia, Yemenite, step, step, turn, Turkazia, Yemenite, step, step, turn. And as you turn, you're turning your body clockwise. Your right shoulder's going into the circle as you turn back to follow the line of direction of the circle. The circle is going counterclockwise right now. And as you come out of that second time, you're going to step, freeze, step, freeze, step, freeze, step, freeze, and then you're going to repeat the Turkazias again. Turk, Yemenite, step, step, turn, Turk, Yemenite, step, step, turn, freeze, 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 freeze. So that is part 3 and 4 together. Finally, the last part. So you've just done 3 and 4, which kind of moosh together a little bit. And on the end of that last set of 4 freezing steps, you're going to go into the middle. And that, you're going to do right cha-cha into the middle and just very slow. So right cha-cha, left cha-cha, Yemenite, pause, balance, turn. Okay? What I did was a right together, right, left together, left, Yemenite, balance, turn. You're pivoting on your right leg and you are going out of the circle. That pivot, which you are turning your body clockwise, is bringing you back into the circle. You're going to repeat that. Right cha-cha, left cha-cha, Yemenite, balance, turn. And from here, you go directly back into the Hallels, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, bounce, back cha-cha. All those parts go together to make up this entire song. You will do each part the same way, the same part song of the song. Alright, the last real big transition comes after you've done the 3/4 part where you do the Turkazia and the spin, and it goes into the right cha-cha, left cha-cha, Yemenite. When you come back from that last part, you've gone out and you come back in and you've done the Yemenite and the pivot, you are going into a Hallel. So you're just going to go into a walk. So your first right cha-cha is into the circle. So right cha-cha, left cha-cha, Yemenite, pivot. Da-da-da, da-da-da, Yemenite, pivot. 1, 2, 3, 4, Hallel. And that is pretty much your last transition. The last part of the song, you go back and forth between the leaps and the Hallels, and that